David has a week to prepare for his upcoming final exams, but all he can think of is this new series everyone is talking about. Of course, it's Money Heist. Just one episode, he tells himself, and then begins the greatest heist he has ever witnessed. Season after season, he's glued to his screen. He's in a totally different world. It felt like another dimension. A dimension where exams didn't exist. He spent a day crying over Nairobi's death, and then spent another listening to the Bella Ciao track on repeat. After a session of weeping, he thought of getting some therapy to get over Nairobi's death. But there was a bigger anxiety attack awaiting him. From the corner of his eye, he looked at it. It was staring right back at him. That humongous book he has been avoiding all week. And then he looked at his phone. Oh no! It was already Sunday and just 24 hours to go! He was supposed to finish almost 90% of his syllabus. The only thing he can do now is cram up information that will hopefully stay in his short-term memory till his test tomorrow. He has a few techniques in his mind. He might not be able to learn much, but it will be enough to avoid getting an F on his test. David knows that the visual memory is pretty strong, so he tries to learn some information using doodles. That worked out pretty well for him, but there's a lot he has to feed into his head, and he can't use the same techniques to everything as he might get confused. Now he starts making rhymes and songs out of the information. He's enjoying it and even making it sound funny and weird, and the weirder it gets, the easier it is for him to remember. Research proves that these methods are used to commit boring information to your memory in an interesting manner and a faster way. The next thing he does is he starts walking in his room to refresh his mind. He hydrates a little. He's stressed, and he knows that stress levels can make it difficult for him to recall information during the test. So he makes sure to relax his brain. That will help him retain his memory. He writes down some flashcards and he starts a tiny game with a reward system in it. Every right answer would win him a Cheeto from the pack. It's a good way to learn if you find learning boring and dry. One of the best techniques to learn is learning as if you're going to teach it to someone. A group of students were asked to prepare a topic for a test, and then another group was asked to prepare the same topic in such a manner that they would have to teach it to others. The result revealed the second group scored well in the task, as teaching made their thoughts coherent and clear about the topic and encouraged them to prepare well. Now, after all the cramming, he's tired and sleepy, but he still has a few topics left, so he texts his best buddy and they both decide to study together. Group studies have been proven to be efficient, as one topic can be presented in different perspectives and the topic can be explored and remembered for a longer period of time. Finally, some sleep is important for David to function properly in tomorrow's test. He gets to bed making sure he would get enough rest with positive thoughts in his head. David scored well in his test and he was planning on watching his next series. So, have you ever been in David's place? If yes, what are the techniques you use to get ahead of time and feed huge amounts of data into your mind? Let me know in the comments down below. For more upcoming videos, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get notified. Hit like if you have ever used any of these techniques.